Throughout history, there have been many cases of great violence.
Hi, Elliot Rodgers here.
Elliot Oliver Robertson Rodger was a British and American mass murderer.
His actions, suicide, and manifesto have been cited as an early influence on the Incel and manosphere subcultures, with some perpetrators of other mass killings referring to their actions as going ER.
Ever since I started desiring girls, but they never desired me back. Life has been a living hell.
Incels often attribute their lack of success to female hypergamy and feminism.
I'll take great pleasure in slaughtering all of you.
Born in London, England, Rodger moved to California as a child with his family. His father, Peter Rodger, was a filmmaker who worked as a second unit director on the Hunger Games. His mother, Ong Lee Chin Tai, also worked in the film industry. His paternal grandfather, George Rodger, was a renowned photojournalist known for his images of the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. Rodger grew up in an affluent household.
He received treatment and therapy for most of his life and endured bullying in middle and high school. His parents divorced when he was 7, and he had a difficult relationship with his stepmother. Rodger became self-conscious about his height and mixed-race heritage, believing it set him apart from his peers. He also exhibited traits of schizotypal personality disorder, including social anxiety, paranoia, and delusions of grandeur, seeing himself as more than human and a living God. He envisioned transforming humanity by eliminating love and sexuality, proposing to quarantine women in concentration camps, and propagating humanity through artificial insemination.
His social activity decreased during his middle school years, and he immersed himself in video games like Halo, World of Warcraft, primarily socializing in online chat rooms. Upon reaching puberty, he developed a high sex drive but believed he would never have sexual relationships with women. He was known as a quiet and weird kid and was bullied, which he claimed contributed to his misogynistic attitude.
An incel, involuntary celibate, is typically a male who desires romantic sexual relationships but is unable to find a partner, evolving from a supportive community to one characterized by misogyny and resentment, primarily online. Incels believe in a societal hierarchy based on physical attractiveness, leading to concepts like Chads and Stacy's.
Rodger's online activity included sharing selfies and posts about his loneliness on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. He uploaded videos to YouTube expressing his frustration with women and questioning why they rejected him.
Beautiful environment is the darkest hell if you have to experience it all alone. And sadly, I've been alone for a very long time. And my problem is girls.
Subscribed to men's rights movement channels and engaged with forums like Forever Alone and Pickup Artists Hate, identifying as incel, involuntary celibate. His online searches included topics related to Nazis, torture devices, and mass killings. His actions sparked social media campaigns like #NotAllMen and #YesAllWomen, and contributed to debates about toxic masculinity, gender-based violence, and online radicalization.
Here I am, Elliot Rodger. Beautiful, magnificent gentleman. Though the girls around this town don't see it. They hang around with those slobs, those obnoxious, horrible, disgusting men. But they never give me a chance. That's why my life is so unfair.
In the weeks leading up to the attacks, Rodger created a 137-page manifesto titled My Twisted World, the story of Elliot Rodger, detailing his life, frustrations, and plans For a day of retribution, he described women as a plague, believed their right to choose partners hindered humanity's advancement. He planned to kill his roommates, then lure and torture victims in his apartment. And the second phase, dubbed the War on Women, targeted the Alpha Phi sorority house, intending to kill as many occupants as possible. The final phase involved shooting and running over people.
Incels frequently experience significant mental health issues, including high rates of depression, anxiety, and loneliness, often compounded by social isolation. Incel subculture has been linked to extremism and violence.
Oh look, even more houses full of obnoxious college students right there. It's just ridiculous.
Rodger's mental state deteriorated over time. He developed narcissistic traits.
I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous. But you girls don't see it. I should be the one with the girls.
Believing he was destined for greatness and the ideal, magnificent gentleman.
It's such an injustice. I don't know why you girls hate me so much.
He felt entitled to love and sex from women, viewing their rejection as an injustice and a crime. He was an injustice collector, holding grudges and expressing outrage over perceived wrongs. Rodger lacked empathy and harbored sadistic fantasies, detailing violent acts in his writings.
Rodger's fixation on the lottery intensified. He believed that immense wealth was the key to gaining attention from women and living a life of gratification, that winning the lottery was his salvation from a life of rejection and suffering.
Before commencing his rampage, Rodger engaged in several preparatory actions. He looked up pornography online and searched for terms like quiet, silent kill with a knife and how to kill someone with a knife, even practicing stabbing on his bed sheets and pillows. He also consumed Xanax to alleviate his anxiety. Rodger began his attacks by stabbing to death his 3 roommates, Weihan David Wang, Chen Yuan, James Hung, and their friends George Chen, in their Isla Vista apartment. He ambushed each victim separately as they entered the apartment.
Hi, Elliot Rodger here. This is my last video. It all has to come to this. Tomorrow is the day of retribution. The day in which I will have my revenge against humanity. Against all of you.
After the apartment murders, Rodger visited a Starbucks, bought a triple vanilla latte, and then returned to his apartment. From there, he emailed his 137-page manifesto, quote, "My Twisted World," unquote, to about a dozen people, including his parents and therapists.
He then drove to a nearby delicatessen where he shot and killed 20-year-old Christopher Michaels Martinez.
Following these actions, Rodger drove his BMW to the Alpha Phi sorority house at the University of California, Santa Barbara. He intended to murder the occupants, was unable to gain entry. Instead, he shot at 3 women from the Delta 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 sorority who were walking nearby, killing 19-year-old Veronica Weiss and 22-year-old Catherine Cooper and critically injuring the 3rd woman.
I'll take great pleasure slaughtering all of you.
Elliot Rodger was a great evil, fueled by anger, from entitlement, and filled with a deranged worldview. 6 people lost their lives because Elliot Rodger felt he was owed love and relationships.